Yo, what is good, Knicks Nation? Welcome back to Knicks Media. The New York Knicks just wrapped up a crazy game against the Atlanta Hawks, and we defeat them 113-108. In this video, I'll be bringing you guys my reaction. I was live throughout the entire game, and you guys killed my live stream. I had over 500 people in there at one moment. Want to thank everybody that was in that live stream because it was crazy. I was calling the entire game, and what a comeback victory from the New York Knicks. In this video, I'll be bringing you guys my reaction. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that thumbs up if you enjoy the video. With that being said, let's jump right in. If you guys can tell, my voice is a little scratchy because I was yelling so much during that game. I'm so hyped right now. The Knicks are officially 4-3 on the year, over 500 for the first time in a long time. So, first of all, what a comeback victory against a really good upcoming young team in the Atlanta Hawks. The individual performances that stood out is Julius Randle with a near triple-double. 28 points, 17 boards, 9 assists. He continues to play dominant. RJ Barrett, very good game for RJ. 26 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists for RJ Barrett. And the most important player, I think, who closed out this game was rookie Immanuel Quickley, who finished the game off in the fourth quarter, got all 12 minutes. Elfrid Payton was on the bench for the entire fourth quarter, and I think that's why we won this game. Immanuel Quickley finished with 16 points. Wow, Immanuel Quickley is so impressive. I'm going to get into him as well. Austin Rivers had all the fourth quarter minutes as well. He had a bunch of clutch shots. 8 points for him. Mitchell Robinson was light, lockdown defense at the end of the game as well. 8 points, 7 rebounds for him. Reggie had 7 points. And Elfrid Payton, he had his usual game, 14 points, 5 assists, and had an on and off game. So that's really the individual performances. Let's get into the game. So the Knicks start off hot. We're winning by 10 in the first quarter, and I'm feeling like, wow, this Knicks team is really good, and we're about to beat the Hawks. And then the second quarter comes, and they give up a lead, and all of a sudden we're down big time. No, we're down by 4 points heading into half. And then in the third quarter, the Knicks are down by as much as 14 points. And on my live stream, I was getting a little negative. I'm not going to lie. I was like, uh-oh, the Knicks are not playing defense. We're not hitting our shots. I don't know if this is good, guys. But what happens? We sub in Immanuel Quickley and Austin Rivers off the bench. We had a lineup looking like Quickley, Rivers, Knox, RJ, and Randle. Those 5 players in the third quarter, I think it was the beginning of the fourth quarter, sparked something. Knox had 2 3-pointers. Quickley had a 3. RJ started hitting his jump shots. I really loved that lineup. And then the lineup to finish off the game was Quickley, Rivers, RJ, Barrett, Julius Randle, and then Mitchell Robinson. So I love the backcourt of Austin Rivers and Immanuel Quickley. I think those two guys play so well together. Austin Rivers is so fluid with the ball. Quickley is just such a good point guard. He is going to take over as a starting point guard eventually. I'm just so happy that we have a really good Knicks team that's coached well and a resilient squad. We were down by 14 points with like a little, what was it, like 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, and then we cut it to a 4-point lead, a 4-point deficit, excuse me, heading into the fourth quarter, and the Knicks keep scratching it away. We start hitting our jump shots, and wow, let's get into the performances from RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett is a guy that looks like he is destined to have a very good season. He's been having an up and down year all year. He's had a total of 3 good games out of, 7 games we played so far? So yes, RJ Barrett has not been consistent all year long. But what I'm seeing from him is he is not giving up. He's hitting his mid-range jump shot at an efficient level. He hit his 3-point jump shot. I don't think he shot efficiently from 3-point land, but he had a couple 3-pointers. He was very efficient from the free throw line, which is a very good sign. He crashes the boards. 11 rebounds for RJ is really good. And he had 5 dimes. So RJ Barrett, overall excellent game for our second-year player out of Duke. And let's talk about Julius Randle once again. I mean, I cannot say enough good things about him. He did not even have a 3-point jump shot that he hit. He was 0 for 5, but he still finished with 28 points. That tells you that Julius Randle is our guy. He is so efficient when he's going to the rim, or whether he's hitting those step back mid-range jumpers, those contested jumpers. He just looks like a really good basketball player, and it's all because of the coaching staff. The win goes to Tom Thibodeau and the coaches. They are coaching this team right, and we are winning games at the end with defense. That's how we beat the Pacers, and that's how we beat the Hawks. The end of that game, though, almost gave me a heart attack because we turned the ball over, and then they give the ball to Reggie, and Reggie just throws it on the back of the backboard, and we turn it over again. And with 15 seconds to go, I'm on my live like, oh my gosh, the Knicks are about to give up this game. We're about to lose. And then luckily, the Knicks end up winning the game. I thought the Knicks were about to give it up, but Cam Reddish luckily missed that that three-pointer that almost cut it to a 1-point game. I was almost freaking out. I know a lot of Knicks fans can relate to that. But first, let's just take a second to really appreciate these New York Knicks, because we know that the Knicks have been so bad for so many years, and we've never seen a Knicks team play with this much energy, passion, and continuity before. At least, I mean, I'm not saying... The last time we saw this from the Knicks was what? With Mike Woodson in 2012? Since then, we've never had Knicks that can close out games like this. We were losing big time in the third quarter. We fight our way back, and we win the game. That shows you that this Knicks team has heart, they have grit, and we win game with defense. I always say this. The formula to the New York Knicks' success on this team in particular is the three-point shooting and the defense, and that's exactly who showed up in the fourth quarter. Quickly was hitting his threes. RJ Barrett hit a three-pointer. Kevin Knox had a couple threes, and we were just looking like a really good team on the defensive side as well. Austin Rivers with an offensive foul. Mitchell Robinson with an emphatic block, and then they get the offensive board, and then he puts his hands up, and they do not get a shot off of Mitchell Robinson because he's such a rim protector, intimidator. Those two 2K badges, he has Hall of Fame. For those guys that play 2K, you know what I'm talking about. So overall, phenomenal game for the Knicks. This is a must-win game, in my opinion, if we really wanted to say that this Knicks team is the real deal in terms of we're going to be competitive, because we beat the Milwaukee Bucks, we beat the Indiana Pacers, we beat the Atlanta Hawks, and we beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. All four teams have positive records and are considered good teams. The Cavaliers were 3-0 when we beat them. The Atlanta Hawks were 4-2 when we beat them. The Bucks we completely obliterated. So Knicks fans, we deserve to be super excited. For all the people that are hopping on the bandwagon now that the Knicks are good, I guess you could join the ride, but OG Knicks fans that's been through the depression, watched every single game when we sucked for the past decade like myself, you guys are feeling just as happy as I am, and I'm so happy that the Knicks are playing good basketball. It's been a long time, and I'm just at a loss for words right now, because I do not know how the Knicks were able to come out with a victory. Shout out to Emmanuel Quickley for being a steal of the draft. This guy is like a veteran out there. The way he draws fouls is insane. The way he drives to the rim, how quick he is. That one little play he had when he was dribbling the ball up in between the legs, and then it looked like he was going to hand the ball off to RJ, but he just has a quick burst around the edge, dunks it. That just shows you Quickley's ability to drive to the rim and have that explosion. Another thing about Quickley's game is his ability to draw fouls like a veteran. Like I mentioned, it's just not usual. He did it on Trae Young. He gave Trae Young a little taste of his own medicine by, oh, if you're touching my arm a little bit, I'm going to go up for a three-point jump shot, and you're going to foul me, and I'm going to shoot 3 free throws and hit all 3 free throws. Emmanuel Quickley is playing at an elite level for a first-round rookie, especially a 25th overall pick, and the Knicks should be so happy we have him. And listen, we're not even fully healthy right now. Can you imagine what this New York Knicks team will look like when Alec Burks gets healthy? Nerlens Noel was out because he sprained his ankle. When Obi Toppin gets back. When Frank Ntilikina can get back and maybe he can get some minutes. But I don't know if Frank will get minutes, because our backup backcourt in Emmanuel Quickley and Austin Rivers look like that is the starters. I mean, not the starters, the good backups. I don't think Elfrid Payton has a future on this team. I don't know how we can get minutes after the performances from Quickley and Rivers. I think Payton should be benched. I cannot stand him. If you want me to go on a rant real quick about Payton, I will. He dribbles the ball way too much. He thinks he is the guy that needs to put up all the shots. I couldn't take it. He takes the ball, he dribbles the ball out, and he takes contested layups and misses them. Sometimes he has some good shots where he hits them, but most of the time he's taking ridiculous jump shots where he should not. Emmanuel Quickley, he's destined to take over the point guard role for the future. Austin Rivers plays really good at that 2 spot. And I'm just loving this Knicks team, man. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that the Knicks are good. I know you guys are happy behind the screen watching this. If you enjoyed this video and you're happy that the Knicks are winning, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments down below, your thoughts of the game, give me your reaction, give me your first takes. Are the Knicks going to the finals and win the championship? I think so. Obviously, I'm kidding. I'm just being over dramatic, and I'm allowed to be. It's all jokes, guys. It's all love. Knicks Nation, I love you. And I'm just so happy to be part of this Knicks community. I just hit 4,000 subscribers recently, and I want to thank everybody that's been supporting this channel from the start, because I just created this channel just under 2 months ago, and this channel grew exponentially. I'm so excited to be part of the Knicks community. Again, thank you guys so much. Let's go Knicks. Give me your takes down below in the comment section. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Let's go Knicks. Go New York, go New York, go. Peace out, guys.